everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to try out a few of my NYX products that I just recently picked up. I've used a couple of these before, but I guess this still counts as kind of like a mini haul slash first or second impressions. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. So I have 4 lipsticks and then 2 face products, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face. I already have foundation and eyeliner on, but I'm going to use this NYX HD concealer, and this is in the color Porcelain, which is the absolute lightest shade that it comes in. And surprisingly, this fits my skin very, very well. Usually, like, these are not light enough for me. This is literally just maybe the slightest bit too dark, but it still works amazing with my skin. So I'm just putting like 3 little lines underneath my eyes, kind of like those cute little anime plushies. And I'm going to just use my beauty blender and I'm going to blend this out. This concealer has a surprisingly super good coverage. Like, I'm honestly very surprised. It covered up all of my dark circles really easily, and it feels like a little bit sticky, but I just need to set this with a powder and then I think I'll be good. I did use this concealer last night for a photo shoot and it did keep up with me all night, so I have no complaints so far about this concealer. So now let's move on to this guy, and this is the NYX Wonder Stick, and I have the one in Fair, so let's just jump right into this. So it has a contour side, which is very cool toned, which I was really surprised at how cool toned that this is. So let's just go ahead and put this shit right on there. And since this is kind of like a cream, you really don't have to be perfect or precise with it, since you are just going to be blending the fuck out of this. So beautiful. And this is really good to use like for your nose contour too. Like, I always have problems with powder getting the nose contour right, but this is like so easy. Like, I literally have my like entire contour done in a few seconds. Because blending is like the easy part. The hard part is putting the contour down. So I have my contour down, and this goes on so easily. Like, it's not waxy or anything. It's just like the perfect consistency, but it also doesn't feel like clown makeup either. So I'm just going to add the highlight, and this highlight is actually lighter than the concealer that I got. So I really like this. So you can definitely see the highlight on my skin. Like, you can see the contrast. So let's go ahead and blend this out with a beauty blender. This is such a great look for me, right? Like, look at how nice this is blending out as well. And it gives me like a nice, really subtle contour that I really like. Sometimes I really like dark, like harsh contours, but just for like everyday wear, you know, just a nice everyday contour. Like, this honestly blends out so nice. I was really weary of this contour stick and I thought I would probably have to return it, but the results on this are so good. Let me blend this side a little bit more. I forgot about this side, honestly. I'm really using this big side for these big areas of contour because nobody got time to use the small side on a big fucking forehead like mine. So here we are all blended out. This is like such a beautiful, like natural looking contour. Like this is honestly perfect. It's the, like, this contour stick has honestly changed my life. I don't think I'll ever go back to using a powder contour anymore because this is so amazing. Okay, so let's start swatching these lipsticks because I'm so excited to try these out. I have 3 of the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks, and like, first of all, I want to talk about, like, I don't know if I just maybe got bad ones, but in my NYX Lingerie things, there's like little like gaps of where, like, you know, the product is not there, so it makes me feel like that these are pretty empty, since I did get 3 of them and they all have these little marks on them. So that kind of sketches me out a little bit because these are $7 a piece, which is a little bit crazy. Well, not really. I spend like $30 on one lipstick, but like, at least fill the product up all the way. So I have primed my lips a little bit. I'm just gonna wipe off my excess chapstick. And let's start with the lightest one, which is this one called Bedtime Flirt, which is a pinky nude color. So first off, I want to talk about the brush. I love this. It's like straight, like, but it has kind of like an angle and it gets like big to small. So it's like so easy to get a really nice precise line and also fill in like your entire lip at the same time, which is like really hard for me to find a lipstick that has a really good brush that I actually like. So far, this is amazing. They do feel a little bit drying. As it is drying, I feel it drying out my lips a little bit, but it's a liquid lipstick, so that's to be expected. I honestly am really liking the formula and the texture of these because they are kind of more of a moussey consistency instead of a super liquidy consistency, and besides the stickiness, everything else about the formula is amazing. So let's go ahead and swatch the next one. So the next color we have is this one called Beauty Mark, and again it has the like product ring, but this one is like right around the top right here. So these are pretty sketchy to me. I don't know if my like CVS like just didn't get good ones, or maybe they sat weird in packaging, or they've just been out for a long time, you know? I have no clue, honestly. And this one for some reason got a shit ton of product on it, like way too much, more than I'd ever need. So this color is called Beauty Mark. I don't remember if I said that already, but let's just put this shit on. as I took that other one off, I saw that it was really, really hard to take off. I'm using a makeup wipe and I still kind of had to scrub my lips a little bit. And the second one is really starting to dry out my lips now. Like, I can feel it drying out my lips, my poor lips. But I really like this color, and this one doesn't feel as sticky as the other one, which is amazing. So this one gets a thumbs up as well. So my next and final liquid lingerie lipstick is this one in Teddy, and this one is kind of like the other one as well. They're both kind of chocolatey brown colors. So yeah, I've been feeling it, so I just bought as many as I wanted. So this color is super similar to the other color, but I think this one is more neutral tone and the other one was darker and cooler toned. This one kind of reminds me of Velvet Teddy gone rogue, basically. It kind of has the same base. Well, in like my opinion it does. It just seems like darker to me. I feel like this is a more like wearable for a lot more people than a really dark like milk chocolatey brown. This one is just like a darker nude to me, but I'm also like really, really pale, so all of these are dark nudes for me. But I really like this one as well. My lips are fucking dying. These are really, really drying if you're putting them on and then wiping them off, and like they're so hard to take off, which means it's a great product, but like it's so hard. Like, I'm really pushing, like this hurts. So the last thing I have to try out for you guys today is this NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in the shade Vintage. I have been looking for this for such a long time, and these have just been so poppin' at Ulta that I've never been able to find any color besides like the purples and the oranges, which aren't something I really need any more of. So this is reminds me of like, I don't even remember what the shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. It literally might be called Vintage as well. But I've tried a few of these NYX liquid suede lipsticks before and I've been a fan, so let's see how this one works. Let's talk about the brush first. It's the same as the other kind, straight but with like a slight angle, and it tapers, which again I'm such a big fan of. Out of all the lipsticks I tried today, this one is probably my least favorite, just how difficult it was to apply and how I had to wait to apply another one, because every single time I tried to apply a second coat before it was dry, it would just keep streaking off, and that was kind of frustrating. And this feels really sticky. Like, I don't want to put my lips together because it might like stick together and pull off part of my lipstick. Like, this is so sticky. Like, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this one. Maybe I just got a bad one. I know the NYX liquid suede lipsticks are pretty sticky to begin with, but after trying the lingerie ones, I don't think I can wear those anymore, honestly. So that's all of the products that I have to try for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me the thumbs up, and if you have any ideas for future videos, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.